phenomenal record you mentioned in Roundtable Live, Jim. They were 16-0 against the Western Conference until finally losing against Denver. Monte Ellis will pick up a foul off the ball.
Peters driving to the hoop. Look a little like LeBron James with that 2.5 steps, but drops it off and works.
But if you're talking about Utah being 23-3 at home, one of their losses is to Boston. They've been able to go into any building and handle their business as Ray Allen drops it in.
When you think about giving help against that club, the Celtics, they got so many weapons, it's very tough to do.
The Warriors are shooting 4 of 6 from the field and still trailing. Monte, a magnificent drive to the lane.
How did he find daylight in that forest? The green forest.
Ray Allen, that lightning quick release. A phenomenal all-star game, named as an injury replacement.
Got 28, didn't he?
37% from beyond the arc. Monte getting bumped quite a bit. That works for the officials. Weber, the offensive rebound. The baby hook rings out.
Garnett's presence was a factor. They're going to give it right back to Pierce and clear it out so he can take Weber.
Pierce terrific on the drive. Missing there. Garnett, the flat-footed rebound. Weber blocks it. Push ahead Monte. In on Ray Allen, and he is fouled. Now is it goaltended as well?
I think Rondo pinned it to the glass, and he's the one that made it go there. I think it was a clean block.
So Monte Ellis to shoot free throws. 5:52 remaining in the first quarter. Boston has been as good as advertised, and the Warriors trying to hang with the best team in the NBA, and Monte leading the way. The Celtics with the 7-point lead, and the Warriors shooting it at 5 of 9, but Boston has been so efficient from beyond the arc and getting to the line, and it's going to be a team effort inside trying to contain the long, lanky Celtics.
And Weber blocked that one flat-footed, gets it out. The foul by Monte, and you can see that Rondo cleaned up on that play, not goaltending at all. He got it before it went to the glass, took it to the glass, and you can see the point guard Rondo, the second-year player, can't get up in the air and has got the hops.
And so Chris Webber, who had his best Warrior stint last night in a very good first quarter against Utah, has been fairly active at the beginning of this ball game.
One thing you can't substitute for, and that's experience. And Chris Webber has experience, so that gives you the advantage of being in the right place at the right time, having a feel for the game. And even though you lose a little of your physical skills, you can make up for it with the knowledge that you possess.
We got to see that Monte Ellis graphic one more time if we can. Just because when you see someone shooting 66.5% from the field, I mean, are you kidding me? In the last 10 home games, look at those numbers.
And half of them are from the perimeter. I mean, when he made his 18 field goals and the 37 points against Phoenix, a lot of those were from the perimeter, not all layups. And they're going to him. They're deferring a little bit to him in the fourth quarter, and he's become more aggressive.
Monte's got 6. Weber's got a couple blocks. He got Garnett again, his third one. No Steven Jackson tonight. There'll have to be other Warriors. Weber missing the elbow jumper, and Rondo will push. Rajon Rondo and Perkins with Ray Allen, Garnett, and Pierce, the big three. And Rondo, who said 51% from the field. This kid out of Kentucky, very solid player, and a full rebuild of the Celtics. To ensure Danny Ainge not to give him up. The pick and roll, and Beatrice and Ellis working it perfectly.
Ellis drew 2 defenders under control. That little bit of quickness, but yet he slows up and he's getting a nice pace, a little change of pace.
Problem for the Warriors is the number of shot attempts for Boston as Pierce puts that one down.
That was they missed the call. Petras got a good defensive play. May have gotten a charge, and Weber helped out, but Pierce knocked it down anyway.
Monte missing, and Rondo in the middle of the break, and he carried the ball. Rondo will turn it over. And Al Harrington will hustle up to mid-drive.
The 2 defenders, there they are. And Beatrice is going to go right down the lane. That's good vision from Monte Ellis and good delivery and perfect timing.
How about if the pick and roll is just called the drag and dish? I'll drag the two defenders and dish it at the last second.
I like that.
Trying to get it inside, and the Warriors have been a little sloppy with 4 turnovers early. Rondo putting it up and in. See, without Steven Jackson, you miss him defensively, but you miss him in these situations. The Warriors are turning it over at an alarming rate because they don't have their secondary ball handler.
Oh, I love the way Pat Frayer just let that go. Beavis was vertical and even went backwards. No call. It was contact. Just let him play. No.
Look to Beatrice.
Who says he can't play point guard?
Monte Ellis is doing it all. 6 points, 3 assists. And Beatrice having that good first quarter we were talking about, 4 of 4. Pierce right around Petrus. Couldn't finish the stuff. Barron ahead to Michael. He'll fly in, and Air France has a delivery.
How about the Barron on that one? Everyone thought he was coming to the other side. He found Petrus on the left, and the Warriors have forced a timeout.
So Boston will take time. Warriors shooting it well, trying to avoid the turnovers that have plagued them here early. When they get out and run, they've been fun to watch. And look at Monte on the big ticket, drawing defenders. And the 22-year-old to the 21-year-old, and Barron with a French pastry.